I'm so stupid. So stupid. Ah, broke that. Oh, silly me. Silly me. Oh, frick. Frick, frick, frick. Hey. Oh, I tried so many times to get this live going. It is working now. I kept launching my live streams, but I set them all to private. So it's just me hanging out with me. And I was like, why is no one chatting? Why doesn't anybody want to see me? So I got that going for me. Hi, you guys. Hey, Giselle, you finally made it, loser. Hey, Iowa. Voila. Who's that? Look. Hi, you guys. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Meatball, Iowa. Mary. I almost, sorry. I don't know why your name was difficult. Can you guys? Yeah. Yeah, I would do that. Of course I murdered it. No. Of course I muted it. I'm sorry. Listen, here's the thing. I'm really good at this. So, okay, so I tried so hard to film a vlog for you guys today. I really did. And it just all right. You thought I had to sneeze? I would turn this off. What? Yes. So you guys, there are going to be a massive amount of ads. That's just it's the season. And so YouTube is just hungry for like a wolf. It's hungry like a wolf. Brave or rude. My vlogs are not overrated. It was so good. I got nothing accomplished and showed you guys our mostly abandoned mall. And then we went to Bucky's. I might cobble it together and see what it looks like and throw it out to you guys. But hey Meryl. Um, but yeah, that's what we did. And it's just late in the day and I'll put it together for you guys and give it to you tomorrow because I bit off so much more than I can chew. So much more than I can chew. And not that I have ADHD. I would never say that I have ADHD ever. I don't even know if this is a thing, but someone I know started 2 enormously overwhelming tasks and then lost all motivation when it was the absolute worst possible timing. And now it's so bad. My kids' rooms are so disgustingly terrible because a lot of 90% is them, but 10% of me being like, guess what? It's so bad. And then I went on an adventure that wasn't even necessary. Why did I do that? Why didn't I just stay focused? Calvin doesn't his mattress pad it's in the wash still. So that should go in the dryer before evening time hits. I don't have food really in the house to eat. Thank you. They're overgrown, Megaboo. Come here. Come here, you little stinker sickle. Come here. What? Come here. Okay, fine. Fuck off. Um, Leroy almost my hands smell like brisket. I should wash my hands. They smell like brisket. My adventure was 0% more important. Oh, were you talking about like me going doing something? Yeah, that was way more important. But today, okay, so here's what happened. I will make it a vlog. I'll show it to you guys tomorrow or later today. I don't know. It requires voiceover because Mary, my personal assistant, she did tell me in Discord that YouTube is copyright striking people left, right, and center. Like if you have a whiff of a song, they're coming after you. Okay, hope you like all your nickels. No, I don't even have enough coffee, Iowa, which reminds me, I love you too. Um, I have coffee waiting for me. Everybody, talk amongst yourselves. Ouch. Okay, okay. Actually, hold on. I need to get one more thing. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. First, I will tell you my story. I promise I'll tell you my story. But hold on. Oh my God. Get out of my butt. Thank you. Okay. All right. Everybody, look. It's the exact perfect hair length. Look. Look. Tell me that's not a teddy bear that's come to life. Look. Yeah, look at them. See? Tell me that's not a teddy bear that came to life and is just doobiening about. She's a little doobeans. Her tongue, hello, her tongue can't stay in. She got no teeth. She got no teeth. And she's real sorry about the no teeth. But she's a doobeans. He's a doobeans. Do you love my nonsense? Do you love my nonsense? And she started doing this thing when she's not getting enough attention. She stomps on us. She just sits there and stomps every once in a while. I have a clip of it. Maybe I'll put it in. So, what was I talking about? Oh, he's outside. He won't come to me. He feels so sketched out about things. Um, but she's really easy to capture. She's so doodly. Let's see her one more time. Oh, hey, come here. Just come over here, you son of a bitch. I have this. There's evidence of a Leroy. Come here. Come here. Come get it. Come get it. I won't catch you. I promise I'm not going to grab you. I'm not going to grab you. I'm not going to grab you. Come closer. You son of a... Is somebody sad that I'm swearing too? I muted myself again. I'm sorry. Sorry I'm swearing so much. You don't mean for that why there? Well, that's why I thought you were responding to somebody. Although somebody, oh, I blocked her, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm not gonna catch him. I'm just not gonna catch him. So, did you shoot the kitties? I am wound up from like discomfort, I think. So, why won't Leroy let me catch him? Oh, I love that. Hey, nerds. Hey, Wendy. Okay. And Lynn's from Queensland. That is in Australia. I know things. I because I think I have a lot of shame. So there's a lot of shame attached with the videos that I'm trying to create right now. And so I'm very uncomfortable with it. And so you did miss the first 6 minutes. Oh, Mary, you missed this. Look at how cute she is with this haircut. Like it's grown out just right. Look at the camera. It's grown out just right that it's so perfect. And I am absolutely obsessed with this thing. I'm obsessed. Also, hey, Tori, how are you, honey? Um, so I have discomfort with that. You can. She would love that. As long as you like to sit on the couch. She's a big fan of people sitting on the couch. Um, okay, so I have a lot of discomfort. Oh, how funny, Jenny. Jenny, you and who else is in Queensland? You and Lynn. You're now best friends. Have fun. Queensland is more like a province than it is a city, or is it a city? Okay. Can you ma'am, quit hitting me. Okay, so the vlog is uncomfortable because I show you the status of my kids' rooms right now, and it's been a while since I've cleaned them, and it's very scary, especially when it comes to my kids because I'm so anxious about the bad parenting comments, not from you idiots, obviously, but, like, it's a lot of fielding like, "How dare you? Your kids are grown, blah, blah, blah," but, like, things I am clearly not good at this, and it's not something I'm great at instilling in my kids, and we're trying, right? So we're working on that, and that has got my anxiety up a little bit. And then I didn't have a video ready for you guys. So I tried to go do a video and Brenda, fire your boss. And then right, they won't raver. It's like it's trash under a bed and so much laundry. But we did declutter a significant amount of things. I would say Calvin got rid of a good 20%. And the twins maybe 10, but we're not really done with the girls yet. But I ping pong too much. And now I've left massive messes that are not in any realm salvageable by bedtime. Is so cluttered. And it's spilling out into the hallways. Um, my kitchen's really messy and disorganized, and I don't want to cook tonight because I don't have a clean kitchen, and I have one load of dishes going, which I hand washed and then put in the dishwasher. Um, and I need to hand wash all the other ones to put them in the dishwasher. And thank you, you guys. You're so sweet. And also, my microphone won't stay in the right spot. Maybe there. Ooh, you can see it now. Um, so I have a lot of that. And then today for the vlog, thank you, Lisa. So have you guys seen the latest scandal that's going on like TikTok, Instagram? It's the woman who you can marry. Can you on my regular videos, Mary? um that's basically what I've been doing. Um, okay, you know the scandal that's going on? It's a woman, she got like 2 stars from the angel tree, and it said minimum spend was $30, and she's like, "That's our budget, we're gonna spend $30." And everybody's absolutely pissed at her for only doing the minimum. So, like, one of the toys was, like, a very specific baby doll, and she's like, "I could get her this very specific $30 baby doll, or" Oh, no, I'm sorry, Sheila. Or I could get her off-brand baby doll stroller and this kit for $30. And the husband's like, "Get the one the kid said." So she's like, "Fine." She only gets one gift for Christmas. And people are really mad at her for taking stars from the tree, but only spending the bare minimum. And I'm torn on that because in the comment section, she also replied, somebody's like, "Why would you do the bare minimum?" And she's like, "Are you doing anything at all?" So I was like, okay, so I called our orthodontist because I figured they would have one. They don't. And the woman who answered the phone was like, "Yeah, no, I've been calling around trying to find one too because of TikTok." And I was like, "Okay, I kind of love that she did this though. Sad for that one child, but love that it like spun people up." So then I drove all over town. I went to our 2 Salvation app offices. We have one office and shelter. They were closed slash didn't have anything on the tree. And the other one was their thrift store, which was closed slash didn't have a tree at all. So then I took you guys to our creepy ass mall and showed you the inside of the mall. So creepy. And went to a mega church. They didn't have one. And then I was sad. So I took you guys to a Bucky's. And then I thought, that's not worth a video. Why don't you come do a live stream? So that's what I've got. You've already had a snowstorm? I love that, Allison. Like, it was sweaty today. You were out of Buc-ee's yesterday? Okay, how far north do Buc-ee's go? Is it an East Coast? Is it an East South? Or is it a South thing? How far are Buc-ee's? Okay, also, Raver, that's because 'cause you're Irish. You'll see it when you see it. Iowa, okay, so Iowa girl, are you in Iowa or are you just saying it? You live in South Ontario, California? Um, hi, honey. So, who here knows what a Buc-ee's is and has one near them? Okay, that's two different things. Who knows who has one in their city? Iowa City, Iowa has one. Oh, no, Iowa lives in Iowa City. Okay, so you don't have one. Now we're talking about snow. They started in Texas and go as far as Indiana. They are in Florida. They're in Georgia. Never heard of them. Okay, you guys, you're gonna get a Buc-ee's? Okay. I'm absolutely gonna show you guys this. I don't wanna talk more about it. Oh, meatball. So people were mad about the one present because everybody's so generous with other people's money that they were mad at her for having a budget and sticking to it. And then I guess I didn't watch all of it, so I don't know. Tennessee, you've been to one in Pensacola. There's one in Ohio. Yeah, so I went to Bucky's. I'll show it. You guys, I don't want to spoil it. It's a gas station. You'll see. Late and dead to me, Lynn. Um, but yeah, so apparently also in the same video, she bought her kids stuff and like bought her kids more than $30 worth. And like, so they were mad at her for treating her actual children better than what she was donating to charity. No Bucky's in Maryland. Um, it's not a damn tourist trap. I actually quite enjoy them. So how dare you? There's not one in West Tennessee. A 250-foot long car wash. That's crazy. None in Nebraska, but I do like Nebraska. So we go to Dead to Beth should be a member tier. Costs 99 cents. Yeah, so they cost but here's my thing I like about it is that we're now talking about it, and maybe talking about it will make people who have the ability feel a little bit more inclined to go get a star of a tree. Like, I don't think I've done a just in case you guys don't know, an angel tree is like a Christmas tree where they have tags for children, and it's for who can't really afford a Christmas, and they're like it says their age, it does not say their name, it says their age, their interests, like what they specifically hope they get for Christmas, and then you go get that gift and return it to, like, the car dealership you got it from or wherever the tree was. Chiropractor, um, and then it's a way to get kids gifts for Christmas. They're building a Buc-ee's in Arizona. Um, thank you, Letters to Sunflowers. Windy, right? Windy? Letters to Sunflowers is windy. So, yeah, Mary, where are you going? Where are you going? Have one at the hospital. I do need to check the hospital. I can't go to the public library because I borrowed a book from them 2.5 years ago, and I think I'm on a most wanted poster in there. Ooh, local animal shelter. And then because I went to the Salvation Army, I realized we actually have a women's shelter here. So, swear loyalty to the beaver. So I haven't done it in so long. I kind of forgot they existed. Oh, okay. So I wish I had a bank. Yeah, we didn't do it at Starbucks because it kind of needs to be more of a dedicated base when I was at Starbucks that like because you really, really risk the chance that somebody's gonna take a star and not return the gift. So maybe I should go to a bank. Oh, I wonder if there's a BMO near me. I would love to go fucker. Mm, it's okay. It's okay. I need to drink this in the next 5 minutes so I can sleep tonight. You're Walmart fishy? Hi, Furman Chick. Okay, I'll go to a bank. Oh, I have a Wells Fargo near me, and I technically bank with them, so I'll bank with anyone. I am a banking slut. I just don't care. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, let's open. Let's open one together. Let's see how it goes." You know? Hi, Nana Wendy. Wendy is your Nana? Cass can check her BMO. I don't even like Cass. I don't think Cass is allowed in here anymore. I'm pretty sure we blocked Cass from Discord and here, you know? Hi, Rick the Jerk. Just your chosen Nana. That's cute. Oh, okay. That's a little too hot to chug. Rick, look. Everybody who hasn't been in here yet, everybody look at Kesha's haircut. It's grown out the exact perfect length. Huh? Just look at this. This is what Kesha do. I only let you in Discord because I liked your wife. Yeah. I still don't like you. This here is pity friendship. Sorry. I'm not sorry, but I did say it. And I probably shouldn't have because it's almost Jesus's birthday. And the Jews have to light 8 lights to be like, we love Jesus. So that, by the way, is true. Hey, Lori. Kesha's the cutest of the do beans. She's the best do beans. She's so sweet. And she's getting thin. Our diet's working. Everybody look at this. Look at this. Oh, it's so pink and it's so little. I get too babyish. You want a Leroy? He won't let me catch him. He just doesn't like being overexposed on the internet, apparently. By Jesus's birthday, do I mean pagan New Year? That seems unlikely. No one, that's ridiculous for you to say that, Raver. There's zero chance that the Catholic Church, the most serious of all churches who have never done anything wrong or ever tried to manipulate anybody ever, adopt a pagan holiday and rebrand? The classic rebrand? No, I don't mean that. Where's Sweet Potato? Do you want me to go get her? Do they have their 401k too? I need to do that though. Christmas is also Katie's birthday. No, it's Jesus's birthday. So nobody else, don't call dibs. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. Shut up. Okay. Here's the thing. I've been thinking about this. I'm so glad you guys brought it up. I think it was like April 5th. No, that's my kid's birthday. I think it was like April 5th, but also I could be confusing Jesus with my son. That makes me merry. Okay, wait, sorry. Oh my God, you guys. Should I get the holy water? Do we put the holy water on me to stop the smiting? What do we do? Okay, so here's the thing. Everybody forget that maybe Christmas was a pagan rebrand to get all of the stupids in, right? Because pagans are stupid. According to the Catholic Church, I'm not saying that. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. I was always growing up wondering, we're pretending the story is real, right? It's Mary, Jesus is in Mary's belly, Joseph, they're trying to get somewhere, right? And they stop at an inn. Okay, sounds reasonable. Also, why do I think there's snow? There's no snow, but it is very, very cold in the desert in the winter. The coldest I have ever been was in Kuwait. Okay, it was in North Dakota because it was -60. But beyond that, it was in there. Okay. So, because crossing the desert winter would have been problematic. It was cold. No, it was happening. It's winter. Shut up. It's winter. It is Christmas Eve, the worst time to travel. And they're doing it anyways, right? Because of obligations. They had familial obligations. They had to be there for the holidays. They got caught up in traffic. It's happened to all of us, right? So they're going through the desert. It can't snow in this desert. Okay, Sean, I made this up. In this desert, there is no snow. All of what I'm saying is true. And they get to the inn, and the inn's like, oh, I'm booked up, but why don't you sleep in the barn? And that always seemed really, really crazy, right? It seemed really crazy that they were just like, F it, sleep in the barn. But now, like, you see some of the Airbnb listings where they're like, guys, like over the holidays, What if we made people sleep in the barn? Right? So I get it. Like, I get it now. That was like they're just like, I mean, we could Airbnb out our barn, make some extra cash. So that's pretty much what happens. I think that's what happens. I think it was the greed of an Airbnb, and that's what happens. So we don't know have smartphones to know what season they were in. It was December. They would never lie about something like that. That's crazy. Barns have always been an okay place to stay. I used to have a recurring nightmare about the barn on my step grandparents' property. Terrified. It was so scary, that reoccurring nightmare. And like it's still very vivid to me. But we would be driving past it. And you know how some barns, if you look at the barn face, you have barn doors, sure, but you have that weird window up top. There was a woman always sitting in the window, but she was dead. And then she'd fall into the barn. And for some reason, I'd have to go into the barn too. So I'm saying the Catholic Church is a 100% reliable institution. Obviously, I would say that. As a Catholic, I support. But like not a good Catholic, because also what Catholics like to do, because you guys know how I want to be buried in a mostly shallow grave. He was in Kuwait as a civilian worker. I was only in Kuwait for a few months. You slept on a couple bales of hay once, a lot comfier than a lot of mattresses, I would say. Christmas is a German thing, though, Silent Night and whatnot. It's not German. It's Catholic. It's Roman. We have Saint Nick, Father Christmas. That that dude's ours. Barn zombie, exactly that. Exactly that. A lot of the traditions come from Germany. I mean, we like to steal a lot of things from Germans. Saint Nick was Russian, but he was Catholic. Dibs. So, or he is Catholic now. Oh, so you guys know how we would be buried in a mostly shallow grave. And a lot of that is because I don't want anybody messing around with my dead body afterwards. So, Anna, inappropriate. Saint Nick was Czech or something, I think. Fine. We will ask the Google. Okay, hold on. I gotta leave this Google search app because it's important. No, I don't want to go. Oh, okay. I cannot freaking stay on topic. Hi, Amber. Mother lover. What nationality was Saint Nick? Search. That didn't work. I don't want a private chat with you. What nationality was Saint Nick? Okay, so I know he brought who back to life whose body had been locked in brine? Was Greek. Everybody can suck it. He was Greek, born around 270 AD in the city of Patara, which at the time was part of the Roman Empire, specifically the province of Lycia, I don't know, which is in southern Turkey. Okay. The region was thoroughly Hellenized, Greek speaking, Greek cultured after centuries of Greek settlement and rule under Alexander the Great and his successors. But more precisely, born in modern day Turkey, oh, that wasn't me. Ethnic cultural background, Greek. Citizenship, Roman. Language, Greek. Religion, Christian. Later, he became the Bishop of Myra. Okay. Well, there you go. Does Santa really have anything to do with Christmas? Yes, he brings the gifts on Christmas Eve. So we were all right. I was the most right. Anyways, but I'm trying really hard not to be a great Catholic because I have a deep fear of people just effing around with my body after I'm dead. That's the main reason why I don't want to be murdered because um but back in the day, sure. But Catholics used to find the really good Catholics and then divide up their bodies and send it to different churches so that you could go to your local church that had Beth's femur bone, and pray for forgiveness of not being tidy under the beds. So shut up. I know what you're trying to do, Sean. I know what you're trying to do, Iowa. So you thought Christmas was a Victorian thing? I think it got more popular in the Victorian age because the Victorian age was actually the rise of the middle class. I don't know if you guys knew that, but it was the rise of actual disposable wealth was in the Victorian era. So it was able to be more where you get gifts because people had finances to actually buy gifts. Miraculously, some of those saints had 500 finger bones. Right? So please don't do that with my body. So I'm trying to just skirt under that sainted Catholic, just trying so hard not to accidentally sainted my way. I saint as I go. All of this is why I'm never getting into heaven, but it's fine. Purgatory will be fun. Millennial Meg will be there. Beth's fever bone. Pray for no man. Predatory. Anna, I'm gonna block you. That was so funny. I'm gonna kill you. They recently had a millennial saint. Who? You thought there was no purgatory anymore? Quitters. There's purgatory in my religion. I think it's necessary for some of you idiots. I will be the saint of. Wait, hold on. Am I balding? I'm balding. A Saint Farrell. Of those who want to be housewives, but simply suck at it. And then the husbands will come home and be like, what have you been doing all day? And they're like, I was praying to Saint Beth for the ability to get up and do some dishes. But alas, she got distracted and talked to me about the tutors, and I got nothing done. And I love that. Bye, Dana. Love you. Beth will be the saint of shut up. I know what I'm talking about. That's half the prayer for me. No, Anna, it was so funny, and I'm so proud of you. I love that you made that joke. It was incredibly funny. I just like yelling at people who are funnier than me because it hurts my feelings. Alas, it is not in her grand plan for me to be productive today. It's exactly that. If it's not disgusting. That hurts my feelings. It doesn't. I don't have any feelings. Oh, my Lord. From Colton to St. Anna missed it. It's all part of the vibe. Oh, you guys, I have to put Calvin's stuff in the dryer. Please remind me because we definitely need to make that bed. And also look forward to this in the future if you feel like it. I don't care what you do. I convinced the twins to move their room upstairs. So we have all of that happening. Not right now, but don't most cults have a saint? I don't know. I haven't been a part of any cults. Scientology has their order of Tom Cruise. I think you can get a Tom Cruise medal, if you're a really good Scientologist. Just tell Calvin to do it now. Because I want him to feel the sheets in the dryer and untangle them and put them back in because it wadded up and no, Raver, mind your own business. Damn. Cults have profits. That's true. So we can have some profits. I love that for me. And build his computer chair. That is part of my getting the last things done. His room's going to be clean, and then I'll be able to assemble it in his room. But yes. I do panic there for a moment. We all need a cult. We need a cult rapture. That'd be fun. All get together and just rapture. That'd be sweet. You have no children and therefore the most qualified to give Parenting advice, do it, 100%, you should. Tom Cruise is the tenure chip. I will do assemble the chair video. I will. It'll be part of it, you guys. Gotta go water her tree now. Well, way to bum us out. Remind us your wife died. Selfish. Uh, too far. Sorry, Sean. I love you. I love Sunflower. Sunflower was also too funny and got in trouble all of the time for making me laugh. It was a big deal. That was a huge bummer. And stuffing the couch cushion. Yes, couch cushion, the outside of my windows, Calvin's chair, and reupholstering, those 4 funtivities will be one video. Oh, Mary, mediocre Mary. You don't like Tom Cruise? Well, too bad, meatball. Now you love him. Bye, Sean. Have fun. Um, what grocery should I get delivered? Tom does suck. What I like about Tom Cruise is the fact that I might be taller than he is. I really enjoy that about myself. I'm so proud of myself. Um, you and I can split the chip. Then no splitting chips. You earn the Tom Cruise chip or nothing. I am feeling a little bit better, Susan. I get a little bit coffee, the coughing kinds, not the beverage. He's 5'4". I would look him straight in the eyes and say, hey, and maybe, I don't know. Would he look me in the eyes? Apparently, though, I would look Tom Cruise straight in the eye and then I would be smitten because he's incredibly charismatic. And I would come away from it being like, Tom Cruise is the greatest man ever. Right? As long as he doesn't know how much should I talk about Scientology, because otherwise I'll be an SP. Now Tom Cruise will never want to be my friend. I didn't think this through when I was mocking Scientology. You'd convert. That's what they thought about what's her butt, but she didn't. She stole the kid and ran. Good for her. Katie Holmes. We're okay. My third ex-husband looks just like him. Gross. He's short. He'll be your friend to get the boat. Okay. Silverbird. What a horrifying time to accidentally hit enter and not finish your thoughts. I was like, Tom Cruise is not trying to get an O with me. I can tell you that. Maybe I'm underselling myself. Oh, sorry, doobies. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Does Tom Cruise want to bang me? Don't count on it. Okay. Well, that hurt my feelings. Gotta go make breakfast for your grandchildren. Bye, Lynn. He might be actress of a lot of spare time. I am not a spare time activity. Thanks. Rude. It's not that my tank top came down too far and now I feel like my mammary glands are going to pop out of my shirt. So look at something else. Hey, Ruth, look at this. Of course I can do better. Listen, I'm not going to settle. Would I settle for Tom Cruise? This thing's broken. It said it is certain. No, no thanks. My husband has been told he sounds like Tommy Lee Jones on the phone. I think that is very attractive. Now I'm attracted to Susan's husband. Cheers. Tank top traveling sideways is the Tom Cruise effect. That's exactly what happened. Like, I personally don't like Tom Cruise, but my boobs think might as well say hi, you know? Hold on. Did he pass? I feel like he passed. Now we all want Susan's husband. Hold on tight, girlfriends. We're all coming for him. You like them tall? Your husband was 6'3". That is incredibly tall. Hi, Mary. Marie, Disney diva. Risky business. Tom Cruise isn't into people. How do you know that you said that with such authority? What? It's nearly 10 PM. Go to bed. There's nothing's important is going to happen. And you don't know who that is, but sure. I just is your brother's 6'7". That's too tall. That's too tall. Say no, thank you. Hi, Paulette. Everybody get mad at Farm and Chick for having a very tall brother. Let's get upset with that. Um. ugh. Okay. You can have a good time with the Mirror and Scientology book. Like it's the Scientology of it all. And they're so mad that everybody had access to the internet and was able to find out about their volcano lizards. Praise Xenu. You'd be so thin if you were 6'7". Oh, same. Um, oh, hold on. So, not that I don't want to pay attention to you guys. What should I have for dinner? Remember, I don't want to really make anything, but I do need to order trash bags in because I'm not leaving the house. I already left the house today. It was not worth my time or energy. I do feel a little bit better. I am coughing a little bit, but it's not the worst. But I need trash bags that aren't scented. We had chicken strips last night that were I made them in the air fryer, if that helps. Lasagna is the worst, Ashley. Shut up. You're on timeout. Did I just say volcano lizards? Yeah. That's Scientology, my love. The volcano part might be made up, but it's in there somewhere. Sheet meal pan. Oh, did you like the with Swiss cheese? Gross cat. Um, chili mac, tacos and yellow rice. Tacos. Pork chops. I don't even have pork chops. Jacket potatoes. If I get them in the oven right now, I might could. Hello, Jamie Chaotic. How are you, sweet pea? Swiss is the lowest sodium cheese. Yeah, Kat, you wrote out what you're going to do with the recipe and changed literally every ingredient. And I was like, how does Kat feel like that's the same? Like the only thing those two meals shared was tuna. I loved it. I love that you did it. But tuna and Swiss cheese, gross. Now I'm mad at you. We had sushi the other night. If we order sushi again, I'm just gonna get more Tom Kai Ga soup. I've had a lot of that. You're putting a pizza in the oven. I don't know. You lie, Kat. Swiss cheese and tuna has to be the worst thing anybody's ever said to my face. I'm just gonna leave that out there. You know what, Kat? You have to date Tom Cruise 3 months. That's your punishment. And now I'm mad at you. Curry? What? I actually really enjoy curry. Chicken and rice. Bye, Wendy. See it to your heart failure. I'm just saying, like, you're allowed to eat Swiss cheese. You're allowed to eat tuna. You cannot eat them together. Tuna melts. It is an appropriate punishment. Thank you. I'm so good at punishments. Cheesy broccoli soup. That does sound good. Now Mary wants a sheet pan meal. What's a student's? What's a student special? Got that out. I think I have tomato soup. What did I almost want to go get yesterday? Oh, barbecue, but I ate barbecue for lunch. Cheeseburgers homemade. I'm gonna order in food because my kitchen is yuck. It's not really functional, and I don't really have anything good in there. Breakfast for dinner, we're out of bacon. We're out of thawed out bacon, but I do have eggs. Okay, here, tell me this, you guys. I have those big green tortilla wraps, and yesterday I made Caesar salad and chicken strip wraps. But when I'm wrapping my wrap, right? When I'm rolling my wrap, it like basically kept splitting. Are my wraps old? Is it because they felt like they were dry? There's no way they weren't Warm it up. Yeah, because they were just too stiff, and I didn't warm them at all because I also cooked them on a pan. Warm it okay. Thanks, guys. Because I was like, "Why does this keep breaking?" Tomato soup and grilled cheese does sound good. Maybe we have the cheese. Maybe we have the cheese for that. Everything sounds good. Nothing sounds good. We did buy those wraps with you, but I was like, "Why were they not working well?" Chili, we just had chili. Sonia just had chili. The rest of us gotta lick the bottom of the pan from what was left over. She's like, This is great." Um, the lingering cough, it sucks. Like, it was such a bad, terrible sickness. Like, it was so bad. Last night I didn't take any cough medicine to sleep and I slept. But the night before I did, sorry, Silver. Um, the cough is so much better today than it has been any of the other days. Pancakes, greetings. Are you saying eat pancakes, comma, greetings from the Netherlands, or do you guys have pancake greetings? And what is that? And I would like to also start saying that. Is it friendly? Like if you see people you love, you're like pancake greeting. And if you see people you don't like, you're like steel cut oats morning. Because steel cut oats are disgusting. And I don't care what you guys say. You're on week 4. Ugh. Flapjack, hello, Ruth. Damn. Oh my god, take that oil I told you about. Sorry. I'm sorry. My deepest Denver omelet apologies, Farman check. Also, your brother's too tall. Stop talking to me. Pancake restaurants in Holland? Really? Steel cuts are disgusting, Mary. Stop fighting with me. Um, hey, evening Moody. You've been here a while, but lurking. Did you see Kasha? Did you see her? Did you see her? Mushroom omelet IHOP? We don't have an IHOP. I don't know. What if I fall asleep and then Mark comes home and then he has to figure out dinner? And that's fine. Yeah, I'll get up at 3 in the morning to start my day, which would be a massive bummer, but is it worth it to not decide on dinner? I think so. Maybe I should just get really drunk. Maybe I should get really drunk. I feel like getting completely tossed off my butt is better than picking what to eat. I love mushrooms, Debbie. How dare you? You're 6 foot? That's too tall. That's too tall. You see too much. That is what trophy wives do, right? Like tater tot casserole. I do not have tater tots. I do not have a casserole. He is so capable of sorting out dinner. I should make him do it. Screw that guy. Also, he has so much use or lose vacation that I'm going to see nonstop husband for like 3 solid weeks in December. It's going to be amazing. Also, you guys, I'm concerned because Mark and I are getting divorced. Honestly, the worst part of marriage is spending 6 years to try and figure out what to make for dinner, right? And the thing is, as I started committing to myself, Tanis, is now to be the biblical wife, right? What is that Proverbs 31 woman? To be the Proverbs 31 woman standard is saying yes to whatever they suggest first. And so you don't have to play the dance. I hate it. He does. He likes cooking. I know, peanut butter sandwiches does sound like what I'm gonna make my kids eat. We have cereal. So, like, I just wanna be supportive. I wanna be the supportive, uplifting wife to where, like, I support his decision for meals so I don't ever have to come up with any. We need a drinking game live with Beth. You would all die from alcohol poisoning. Um, Mexican is our go-to. We might could, but the thing is the kids won't eat Mexican, and I made them eat chicken strips last night. Porridge with peanut butter and banana. Gross. Don't say porridge. Ew. Uh, the parasite will not tolerate drinking. Oh, that's true, babe. Doesn't stop other people. Drink every time she coughs. Dead. Quesadilla. I do have the wraps, and I really only have cheddar cheese, and that'd be pretty gross. I don't think that drinking as I go, Tam. Oh. All I did was inhale. My body is now rejecting inhales. Cool. Um, do Yanks call porridge something else? What is porridge? Is it oatmeal? It is consumption. I have the consumptions. Is it oatmeal? Porridge is oatmeal? I don't have any. At least where am I getting this freaking oil that you told me? I didn't go buy it. I don't trust your sketchy ass. Also, I'm lazy. Is it canola oil? I have some of that. I have olive oil. You want me to drink that? Okay, well, Amazon does not get it in through my body, does it? Oats, I think. Oh, wait, what did Moody say? Because we're giggling at Moody. Who has you can't settle one with kid two who then has kid one with kid two. I was like, Tannis, do you have a kid with fetal alcohol syndrome already? Because like my jokes are not good then. And do I have frozen shrimp and pasta? I might could. And I have white wine. I do need to make something. Um, so Ashley says beans and rice. Ooh, that's true. Shrimp tacos? No. What really happened here is I ate my sandwich at 3 p.m. and ruined my meal. I'm not making anything. I'm just not going to make anything, guys. I'm not. I'm ordering it in. I'm not making anything in that kitchen. Lacks all diagnoses, which is pretty surprising. You guys have the tism? Get ya. Moody says Sunday Live should be day drinking with Beth. That would be so cute, meatball. Um, maybe. Ugh. Then my Monday's hungover Monday with Beth. Blah. Uh, okay, so I was telling on my Sunday Cozy live stream, I was talking to Meatball and Moody. So here is the pickle that I'm in. I'm in a second pickle. I have another pickle. Um, I think I'm going back home, but I don't know when. And I'm going to take my kids with me. Now, here's the problem because it will lead to Mark and I getting divorced. I know for sure. I know it because I'm going back home over the holidays to a small town while my big city husband stays back doing big city things. We all know where that goes. I find my 5th grade true love who probably is in a struggling Christmas tree farm. And then we fall back in love. And now my kids have a new daddy who they'll call Daddy Justin because my 5th grade true love is named Justin. I wonder what he's doing. Do you think he misses me? Don't think about him. It is exactly a Hallmark movie. Cat, this is how they all go. YouTube would love that. Like, huh? What about my sister's baby shower? That is not until February. And my family lives in Texas. Back home is California. I know it's confusing. My parents have been divorced my entire remembered life. And my father's side is Texas. My mom and them are, he's trying to save the local bookstore. Like, you guys. And he's also like super fit and rescues puppies probably. And the bookstore is like read with baby goats. Oh my God, that's what it is. His bookstore has baby goats. You guys, shut up. And if we don't get the window display just right in time for the town Christmas front display extravaganza, like they won't get the $5,000 check to keep it open. It's north. It's Siskiyou County, the up north. In the northern parts, it touches Oregon. Um, but does he look like Tom Cruise? He's taller than Tom Cruise, okay, which isn't hard. Calvin's almost taller than Tom Cruise. Mark shows up then wearing aviators. Right? Yeah, that's where I'm from. I left as like the second I was 18. But yes, um, and joined the army. But like my mom's still there, my brother lives there. My sister, not the one having a baby, she lives just over the border in Oregon. And then I have another brother in Sacramento. And then that's my mom's side, right? I have one biological, we share two parents brother. He's in California. And then my dad is in Texas with my other expecting a baby sister. My sister who's expecting a baby is how I should say that. Beth is a fetish. Shut up, Hannah. I'm gonna type you out. You're so stupid. You Googled an ex-boyfriend, he was in prison too. God, I love that so much. So I'm deeply concerned, but I don't know when I have to go back. So now it's not gonna be as fun. Sorry. Here comes the bummer, like Sean talking about his dead wife. My high school best friends, she and I are the kind of friends where like we don't see each other for a few years. But then like if I'm in town, like, hey, what's up? She came to see me when I was in the military. I was in her wedding, she was in my wedding. I threw her wedding shower, but went to her baby shower. She was in my wedding, she came to my baby shower. She flew to North Dakota to meet Calvin after he was down. She drove to come meet the twins. Like, we've been a part of all of our major milestones, right? Um, but she has an older sister who is a few years older than us. I can't remember how many years because she's an older sister, but she was always the younger sister. She has quite severe Down syndrome because it's kind of a spectrum, right? Hi, Lexi. Um, and she was in a grade behind us. I just don't remember how much older she was. Inadvertently, maybe I got her drunk a couple times. Not my fault. But anyways, she is on palliative care and hospice at this point. And we're, so when my friend texts me after she's gone, I'm going to come back. I'm going to fly home to be with her. You have to get to that story more. I got her so drunk at her sister's baby bridal shower. I made a bunch of mixed drinks and didn't. She was over 21. We're all over 21. So, like, that seemed reasonable. But I didn't know I would have to monitor how much she was going to drink. And she went ham on the lemon drop martinis so much. She got so plastered. And telling her mom, being like, I'm so sorry I got her so drunk. It was so embarrassing. But I did. And then I remember at my friend's wedding, first of all, we practiced very hard the night before, the sister and I, to do the speech. And she got up and just in the middle of it, she's like, I love you so much. I love your husband so much. I wish you guys wouldn't fight. I don't like that very much. We were like, and then she got all mad. She's like, Beth, come up here. So I gave a speech too, just in case that happens. And then later, maybe she had a butt ton to drink and we were in the bathroom just chilling, just being like, hey, no worries, get it out. We'll rally. This is fine. It was not for a baby shower. No, the sister has Down syndrome. She got drunk. My friend was not drinking at her baby shower. It's fine. No, her baby shower I went to, I don't think there was any drinking because I woke up to go to that baby shower. It was a 7-hour drive, and I woke up at like 3 a.m. to get there on time and just drove so I could be there. Uh, that was really fun. Um, but yeah, so yeah, it's heartbreaking, it's sad. She was one of the first people I really talked to when I found out about the twins because I was like feeling so guilty for Calvin. I was feeling so incredibly terrible. And I reached out to her. I was like, do you feel resentment being the younger sibling and you're clearly going to care for your sister? And she's like, no, because I didn't know this at the time, but Down syndrome has a lot of additional medical complications that can come with it, like significant. Like she had a heart surgery, a heart replacement or something within a few weeks of birth. Like it's there can be extreme medical complications. And she had some of them. And she was like, honestly, my parents will outlive my sister. And I was like, "Oh my god, okay." Um, but she was the first I was like, "I just need to know how you feel about that, like, how do I approach this so much?" Another thing we talked about was, like, when her parents were thinking about things like, this isn't really commonly talked about, to be honest, you guys, but when you have women, severely disabled adults, you have to make choices about fertility and how you're going to manage that because, yes, things sometimes happen, sometimes consensual, sometimes not, but you definitely know that there's no ability to care for a baby. So we talked about kind of like what that felt like, because I was panicking and I wanted to know all the information. So like she and I were just really close. Um, and like our families are very interwoven by Debbie. And so there's no way I'm not going back, and I'll take my kids with me, because we're leaving Mark anyways, right? Might as well do a clean break because it's happening, and they will have the opportunity to see my family for a little bit, um, but I'll try to get some videos, like, pre-done here because it's such terrible I grew up in such a small farm, like, it's you guys will be really interested. I did want the details on the worst case scenario, I really did. Linda needs a wife and all. I mean, um, so we're gonna go, but then I definitely want to blow my nose. There is a whole situation. What? Ta-da! For puberty, your friend's daughter's on puberty blockers. Yes, we still want all of the hormones because those are very healthy for you and good. Ugh, your friend could use some Kesha hugs. This dog would be eaten by my parents' ranch dogs so fast. 0% survivability rate for her. Hi, Betty. Okay, but I have an idea for a vlog for you guys. Your new old flame in your hometown will wind up on the FBI most wanted list. The FBI and the US Marshals do not like each other. They will probably cheer it on. They think it'd be very funny that a marshal's wife left him. But Mark will swoop in and save me in the end. Hmm. I like him so much. That tongue screams super. She doesn't have teeth, Lexi. You have 2 brain cells, and that's being generous. Um, sorry. Um, okay. So also back home, which is a very tiny rural area. Yeah, no, it doesn't go back in. It doesn't go back in. Okay, she's showing off by holding it in. She sticks it right back out. She got no teeth. There's no teeth in there. Um, I know. It's we hate this. We hate it. Yeah. Because we're sad. Um, okay, yeah, I know. I have a vlog for you guys. So how old is Kesha? 2017, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. She is 8 years old. But she had bad teeth. We don't want to talk about it. Um, it was a old mining town, like gold mining town that didn't get the memo that they were supposed to boom then bust. Like a boom town's supposed to bust, right? They never got the memo. So it has been just like struggle busing since the 1800s. And it was very lawless to an extent. How can I protect my children who are not cognitively live independently from having babies? I assume that they would not be able to care for a big struggle. Birth control. Um, the dad's baby dog's tongue doesn't go all the way back in either, and she has her teeth. um, so in my area, we had in like 1860 or something like that, 1865. Maybe we had like a cute little giant lynching, and everybody's still extremely proud of it in my hometown. And we still have the lynching tree, and they talk about it all the time, and we're all very proud of it. And it is not what you think. It's not because we were racist. There were four white guys. We just were annoyed at them. And apparently they tricked the sheriff. They're like, "Oh no, there's a bar fight in the local saloon." And the sheriff's like, "I'm on it." And he went to the local saloon, but it was bamboozled. And then like 300 people in disguises, like who are they tricking? There were 300 people in the whole town, broke into the jail, got the four guys. They had killed one, they were like drifters, and they had killed a shopkeeper when they were trying to like rob him. And they were just like, "I'm not paying for you guys to be in jail. That's stupid." And then lynched them, took a picture, which is like, I think in our old courthouse. Everybody has, they're like, yeah. Um, and like the Sacramento, which is pretty far away, the Sacramento newspaper was like, "This is a disgrace." But the local newspaper was like, "Sucks to be you." So funny. It was so weird. Um, no, birth control baby. And hey, Ramble, um, in Grass Valley, where's Grass Valley? Is this in Weed? It is not in Weed, Jamie. It is in Wairika. Weed, I don't think Weed had a lynching. Wairika had a lynching. Etna had a lynching. That was two. Okay, so there's there were a handful. It sounds like serial money so much that it's so bad. Um, the town over, I think, got lynched 2 people for stealing cattle. Wairika did 4, and then I think 2 at a different time. And then, there was a couple more. And then, like, if you're researching it, then it was, like, the decline in the 1900s, and I was like, "I don't think we should just, like, say it was a decline." Like, I don't wanna like, we're not gonna mourn the loss of how many lynchings we had going on. But, yeah, it was so wild, wild west out there that they were just like, "String them up, sick of this shit." Like, it's so wild to me. Um, you've been through there, so it all checks out. I mean, and yeah, like, it's so rednecky there, and they're just like, "Yep, that's what we did." We're like, "You shot a local, string them up," which feels like really should have only happened, like, in Deadwood, South Dakota, like, those, but no, we did it for fun. Um, so many lynching, like the Tudors, but with lynching trees. Nobody was lynched in the Tudors. Nobody was hung. I mean, 2 people, but they weren't, like, hung to death. That wasn't popular. I do wanna go to Deadwood. Grass Valleys, go way up more, babe. Go up to 45 minutes south of Oregon. That's how far north it is, Chris. Um, yeah, it's Virginia, Nevada is still very Deadwood. It creeps me out. But they were quartered right. When you were hung, you weren't hung to death. You were hung to extreme discomfort, but you were not hung to death. You were cut down while alive. Your husband did a construction job in Wairika. That shocks me that they actually had construction, and they had 3 pieces of equipment stolen off the site in different days. Yeah, of course. I do want to go. Like, I'll show you guys. I haven't been in a while, but it's like so much sadder than when I was there. Also, it's where Jodi Arias is from, and I don't wanna take a picture of her grandparents' house, but also I do. but that's where she was living when she got arrested. Um, but it's a town that died and doesn't know it yet. It's just rotting. Rough and Ready seceded from the Union over taxes, rejoined years later so they could have a post office. Sounds accurate. Dad's Westerns, Kansas, California, and Texas, all those kind of states. Mob rule was a thing sometimes and resulted in lynching. Yep, it's exactly what happened. And it was a pretty decent scandal for the sheriff. And I couldn't find it when I was researching last night because I was just thinking about it. But I remember reading a book that that particular sheriff had been tricked twice on two separate occasions, and they broke into the jail on two separate occasions. Once one resulted in four men being lynched. I don't remember what happened on the second time, but yeah, Shelly. Bye, cat. Yeah, it was. And then the high school mascot is the minor. And when I would tell people that, they'd be like underage kids. And I was like, why would that be a high school mascot? Gross. Um, yeah, thank God that stuff isn't happening again all over the world all of the time. Now live in Texas. Oh, yeah, we're in Texas. Yeah, so I had to explain copious amounts of time that no, we weren't the minors as in I can't buy beer. But I couldn't and I was. Um, but also I love the San Antonio's so much fun. Yeah, that one's fun. Thatcher and Epstein. Oh, you're gonna give me so much trouble. Don't say it on here. Put it in the Discord. So I'm pretty excited to show you guys that. Why a guy digging things out of a mine as a mascot? Because we were a boom town, Brett. We were a gold mining town. That's what the whole purpose of the town was. It just forgot to die. So also I could, if it looks okay, I'm worried about the transients, the vagabonds. Like it's gonna be hard to gin up 300 people to do some lynchings if I come across some outsiders. But we have like an old mining portion where you can see like old buildings. I don't really know what's there, but like a slough and stuff like that. You're still friends with three girls from kindergarten? That's cute. Was stoning a thing in the US like back in the day? I don't think so. I think that's much older. I think that's much, much older. And no, I don't think so. Have fun, Anna. You're hilarious. Offer cookies, you'll get a crowd. 100%. Um, California sucks, but I don't want to live there. Um, Jamie, I don't want to live there. It's yucky. Like if you go other places, you're like, oh, this is shockingly not yucky. What's a slough? Okay, a slough is all right. So when you mine for gold, you're not like digging really a cave so much. A lot of the time it's in the riverbeds. And so you pick up mud, right? And you put the mud in the slough and it shimmies around and gold is exceptionally heavy. So you run water over it and the dirt and water washes away. The gold sinks in the slough to these little like cracks and it shimmies out. And then you lift that up and you get the gold out of that. That's a slough. It's a thing. We do have lumber mills. Yeah, Robin. Um, Weed has lumber mills. Wairika doesn't really. Yeah, it's like a sluice. Thank you. I'm so sorry, you guys. It is a sluice. I'm so sorry. Um, I was past tense. I slewed it. It's a sluice. Oh, fun, Mary. I do mean a sluice. I'm so sorry. Um, I think one of those is there because there's like a water wheel thing. Also, they're all made from wood and they were old when I was little and looking at it. You live in Valencia, California? And Jamie likes her area in California. Um, I just I you guys, I'll show you the town. It's kind of a bummer. Um, I wish there was more economic opportunity there, because it was such a great place to grow up. And, like, if you're not in the I should have stuck with it and said SLU is a regional way. That's how we said it back home, guys. That's how actual miners say it. You like the Sacramento area? Ugh. Um, I was just talking to one of my brothers about living in Elk Grove. I hated living in Elk Grove because the twins were turned 1 in that house. I was pregnant and I knew no one. And Mark was gone. It felt like 13 hours a day. So it's not so much that I hated living there, it's that I hated that phase. It just was very difficult for me. So I have like all of that negative energy attached to Elk Grove, which is probably a totally fine place to live. Wairika is sad. The rich are getting too rich. I don't even think there are rich there, Jamie. I just don't. Oh, you just mean in general. I was like, I don't think they live there, babe. So lots of towns are dying, right? You can be in the forest industry. There's one manufacturing plant, but like how many foresters do you really need? Um, and everyone else is poor. And you don't get a lot of tax base from the poor. So you can work for the county, but you don't have a huge tax base. I-5 cuts right through it. So they finally built a casino right there. That can be great. Um, Your hometown was a steel mill. Your granddaddy owned it. It's deserted now. Oh, a lot of roller coasters right there. Oh, hey, babe. I just saw who that was. Luckily, about 20 minutes from big city life. Housing is unaffordable. Hello, sir. Everybody would like to see you, but you won't let me catch you. You're going from Queensland to Tasmania. My husband's home. Babe, I'm doing a live stream, so don't come in here. Hi, Sammy. Mama. Um, I'm still coughing. The cough is relentless. And you're gonna be panhandling. I love that. Get your slew. Bring it with you. Can we like just change it so I'm not inaccurate? I say inaccurate shit every 5 minutes. But if we just gloss past it, Betty, a road trip up the coast of California is the best. Jamie, you've never been on a road trip, so I don't know what you're saying. Keep an eye out for the thylacine. Yeah, you're gonna freeze. Gypsy Vixen said you're gonna freeze. I agree. I think Tasmania is rather cold. It's summertime for you idiots, so no one cares. Um, yes, you can be inaccurate. I know no one cares. Like, if you're using me for your actual references, Silverbird, you try to get me to show you my feet, you pervert. Pervert. Um, I don't know. So I am interested in going back home. Jamie, chaotic. Not out of the you other stupid Jamies. Um, I think I will be in your neck of the woods next spring. Isn't that the right word for a Tasmanian tiger? There's a Tasmanian tiger? Do you mean the Tasmanian? I have tried emergency roof a lot. Did you guys know? I do. That if you have too much vitamin C, it comes out as alarmingly explosive fill in the blank. Did you know that? This mic's not on. That, my friends, is a prop. Show business. Lake Tahoe and Yosemite. That's cute. Crocs. I'd rather die, Silver. How dare you, ma'am? Wow. Wow. What happened? Ah, you can't hear what I said? That's stupid chalking it up with Penny. What you chalking up? Better late than never. I disagree, Karen. You're dead to me. God damn, hold on. Oh, you know what you're late for, Karen? Tasmanian tigers are extinct. Way to bum us out. My God, let's just, if we wanted to be sad, we'd have Sean come back in here and talk about how his wife died. I am sad about Sunflower. Oh my God. Ow. You know what? Okay, well, guess we don't get to have that. Anybody want to look at this? Anybody want to look at this? You guys wait until, shut up, Veronica. I'm going to hold her up while she sees Mark, and you guys will see how excited she gets at the fact that Mark's around. Also, she smells like Fritos. Corn chip dog. No, they are not surprisingly comfortable. What a stupid thing to say. They have like nubby bottoms. No one wants nubby bottoms. Her tongue did stand because she's embarrassed. She felt very shamed. She's like, she felt embarrassed because Brett was being like the way Brett was. And now she's got to get the kids from school. God, what a weird time zone. Okay, hold on. Why does she smell like Fritos? It's like a bacteria in. Oh, stupid idiot. You wear socks, Silver. Shut up. Ugh, he's so hard to. There we go. It's like I guess like a bacteria in their feet that makes them smell like Fritos a little bit. Just a little bit, Leroy. Why are you? Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm Leroy Jenkins. I need some spankings. Cause I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggin. He's very daffodil. You're still smelling like a burnt Cheeto? That's very funny. He's so he just oh my god, is your lammy on the ground? And Kesha's gonna get the lammy? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. No, you don't. Okay. He is in my lap. He does not want to go down yet. Do you want down? No, you don't want down yet. Yes, you do? Okay. What are we doing? Commit to something in your life. These little eyebrows is too much. It's too much. And my handsome boy. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. Hey, babe, what's for dinner? You don't know? You just walked in the door? Lobster tails. He said, I know what it's not. He's still right here. He's like, do we want to do that again? That sounds great. His eyebrows do make him look grumpy. And it's so funny because he's the least grumpy ever. Why are we thinking Mary? Spaghettios. Do you want spaghettios? We don't even have any. We don't have any. All right. I'm gonna get off the live stream. It has nothing to do with the fact that I know Mark is probably standing in the closet in his underoos, and I could probably sneak a peek. Um, I have to watch Sunlight. You have to watch Sunlight, Kimberly. Get out of here with that kind of command. All caps, you kidding me? Tell him his internet wives want to know. He doesn't know what's for dinner tonight. He hasn't decided. He just got home. He didn't know that we have been talking about this for like 45 minutes. Time I could have spent making dinner? That, sir, you don't talk to me like that. I'm going to get a new husband. I'm going to go to the Christmas tree farm. New husband supportive. Don't, it's not failing, okay? It's just having a hard time. Some people could buy Christmas trees if they had Christmas spirits. That's why it's struggling so much. You don't even have Christmas spirits. You're like the Greek Saint Nick from Turkey. Yeah, Saint Nick is Greek and from Turkey. Everyone knows that. Pepperoni and cheese. That's cute too. Stop pawning me off on the Christmas tree guy. Mm. So he doesn't know how many options you have, Beth. He knows options. Like, oh, also, like, maybe Tom Cruise wants to get with me. He said, good luck. Ow, babe. That's unsupportive. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I'm getting less upset about the divorce arc. Stop making fun of Scientology. It's the true religion. Hail Xenu. He needs a mic. He is no, he doesn't. He's not funny. He's not cute. Right? I have so many options. Lennon would never treat me like this. Lennon says he needs to calm down. It's not London, it's Lennon. And I love him. We will be just happy. Okay? He never talks to me like this. It's London doesn't sell Christmas trees. He is the dictator of Russia. Do you not listen to anything I say? Okay, God, it's Lennon. What was his name? You guys, what's my husband's first name? Lennon would make dinner. He's my soulmate. He loves me and he never talks back to me. He's just chill. Hi, Casey. Reddit? What about Reddit? What is you guys quick before Mark comes out here? What's my Adolf Lennon? What? Lexi, shut up. You're just trying to get me in trouble. But maybe. I feel like Adolf was a common name until it like wasn't. You know what I mean? Oh my God. You gonna go work out? In those shorts? Wait, babe, come here. I gotta tell you something. Don't. He's not okay. Mark's wearing shorts. I gotta go. Love you guys. We're ordering in dinner. Don't think about anything I'm making. Okay. Mwah. Steve Lennon. Colin, Jesus Christ.
Ernest.
Vladimir, thank you. Oh my God. What? Ernest? You're so stupid. What? It was his cousin. You're so dumb. Okay. I love you guys. I'm not gonna go chase him around the house. Bye, dorks.